Genla, can you please tell us a little bit? So, what would be the connection with this type of practice of the dance of the Vajra? And then from the Tibetan medicine perspective, how would this operate in terms of the five elements and our humor of lung, our wind element internally? And what is that relationship to the external elements and our internal dimension? And then how will that work with our health?
Yeah, I think the five element, when we're looking like a Tibetan medicine, the five element is that the how we composed, what we say, ndruwelu de jungwashi le trup sojene ja jungwashi ki nyebe me jungshi ngo ni lune ni botangi chi to del. So the body, disease, and the treatments are same element, five elements. So our body is composed by five elements. Not only human body, not only sentient beings' body, but all the phenomena is composed by five elements. Once we have something like a maintain, we try to maintain our body, mind, or our outer nature also with five elements. If we want to have a green vegetable, we need to work with five elements, otherwise there's no green vegetables. In case something wrong, doesn't work, physically is not happy, mentally is not happy, what's happened? Also conflict with the five elements. How we should try to fixing that. An example, I couldn't sleep, so insomnia is today is universal understand. Why I have insomnia? If I have that, how should we fixing that? Also within the five elements. So this is the Tibetan medicine. Goal of the Tibetan medicine is to harmonize your physical and your mental. If your physical element is harmonized, then your mental element also is balanced. We don't call physical element a mental element. We call rough element, subtle element, and a more subtle element. So as the Prima Mai explained before, this element, when we look at the element, started from the earth down to the space, space down to the wind. So everything like that started from the rough to the subtle, subtle to the rough. So started from the space element, like zero, everything came. From the everything composed like big pieces of the human body, where should we go? Dissolve back to the zero level. So this is also like that, So then also as the Prima Mai explained, like the Dhammakaya, Sampakaya, Nimanakaya, we call it the Chugulungu Tulku. So this is like three existed our channels. In the Tibetan medicine, what we say like Lung Tipe Peken, sort of like. So this is yesterday I was teaching, these days I'm teaching the root tantra. So we are working on the first tree we finished, and then we are working on the second tree, started yesterday. So when Prima Mai explained the time, I imagine sort of like how those tree, everything goes well, then we have two flowers and the three fruits going to happen later. So this is, like the five element is fundamental. Five element is sort of like a universal, and the five element also like a unique way to balanced. So like a body, disease, and the treatments are same nature. So this is what I see. As Adam, like you said, is that when we see people dancing, automatically you feel calm, happy, peaceful. It's very hard if you really try be angry seeing someone dancing Vajra dance or hearing the song of the Vajra or be at that mandala area. So to just be in that region is so pure tension, so pure energy. So this is also like just see there is like a we Tibetan we call like a five liberations, no? for me, is that the seeing or viewing this mandala is like seeing liberations. And then hearing the sound is sort of like hearing liberations. I'm not liberated yet permanently, no, too far for me. But at the moment, help me to relax and calm. And this is also like one of the very important healing, because it's when we're looking healing, is it the most problem is agitations. Why we agitate? Because the wind element, wind energy, in we call the lung energy. Lung energy is like imbalance, like a tornado. If we have like a tornado outside, and there's a problem. Can you imagine we have inside the tornadoes? And we have that one. How we can make our inner tornado calm down? It's with the meditations. And the meditation does not mean only sitting and then close eyes and then visualizing something. It can be everything, moving, singing, hearing. Also, Rinpoche said meditation does not mean it's just sitting. If you're tired to sit down, the meditation, and then dance. So I see this, the dance is very harmonized internally. Also, this dance is a part of the healthcare. Like this also like yoga, part of yoga, physical yoga, mental yoga, energy yoga, and the verbal yoga. So this is also like a yoga, like a sort of like a movement synchronizing. Meantime, also try to relax. So this I see is like a huge benefits of the health.